All right, here we go. What's going on, good folks? I said what's going on, good people. We are at the end, the tail end, the back end of the series. Last two figures to review Eels, Typhoid Mary, and Scream. All right. So, let's not prolong this any longer, shall we? Let's get those viewers that love collecting in the box a good view of the box. Front window looks like this here. Bottom, Typhoid Mary has nothing. I'm sorry, top, Typhoid Mary has nothing. She has no logo or nothing. You know, that's how I felt too, because I'm not even going front. I don't know too much about Typhoid Mary. Scream does have the Venom logo. Why? Because she is one of the seeds of Venom. All right, Venom got a lot of kids, y'all. We'll get into that when I discuss the Build-A-Figure. But again, bottom of the box, Typhoid Mary, UPC, if you need to get that action. Scream, UPC, if you need to get that action. All right, side of the box, dope box art. It always looks dope, the side of the box. Other side of the box looks just like that. Back of the box, got your wave and some more box art of the figures in review today. And then we have the whole wave. We have went through boom, 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 and now we're bang, bang. All right, so here we go. If you just now tuning in, if you just now subscribing and you want to see my reviews on the other ones, go ahead and scroll on down there and check those out. I did them 2 by 2 just like I'm doing this one. All right, here he is, and that is the man of tomorrow's hour, because he's going to get his own spot. He's not going to share the spot with the ladies. All right, so enough gambling, enough rambling. Let's get it on. Let's get it popping. Ladies, come on out that box. And here we are, fresh and straight out of the packaging. We got Typhoid Mary to the left and Scream to the right. Now, let's get one thing clear. These are female figures from Marvel, so I expected what Marvel has been giving us. So with that said, they do not have double jointed elbows. They do not have an ab crunch, and they do not have you know, the other characteristics that we get from the male counterparts from Hasbro. Sorry, I meant to say Hasbro, not Marvel. But at the same time, the paint work is great, so Hasbro definitely gets a plus on that. So Typhoid Mary's paint work looks great. How she got the half painted face, and I hope it's not completely washing out. She got the half painted face on her right, our left, and then the skin color face tone on her left. All right, yeah, so that's looking good and clean how they did that. Really nice paint work there, and the eyes both look straight. I like how the hair is coming down in her face, but not viewing her her line of sight. So that's great. I mean, you gotta give kudos where kudos is due on paint work. The bustier is painted nice. I mean, it's white or brassiere, or however you want to call it, or what you want to call it, to hold up her female parts up there in the front. And the belt is looking good. Like I said, this is nice. Got the pockets on the back, and look at the belt. The belt is even brown, painted that. You got the pantyhose / stockings. You know, that's painted nice on the back as well. I mean, they did a good job. They did a really good job. This right here is also loose, so you know, that's free floating, but it doesn't free float too much where it's going to get in the articulation, or it's going to hinder the articulation in any way of her ankle. So that's good. And then the other side is just done in flat back paint. Now for Typhoid Mary, and then the jacket to point out the ruffles, and you know, It seems like the jacket is, you know, ruffled right there on the arms. That's looking really good. And then you got the shoulder pads. That's looking, I mean, it's all looking good. Now, to tell you the truth, I don't know a whole bunch about Typhoid Mary. All I know is that she was Daredevil's on again, off again, fling, romance, you know, the type of things that superheroes always, you know, in too deep with the bad guys that they try to apprehend and stop from doing what they're doing. And that's about it that I know about Typhoid Mary. Didn't really, you know, follow her too much or have too much to say about Typhoid Mary. It's crazy enough that that we did get her. I don't recall anybody saying, I can't wait for a Typhoid Mary fig. No, I know I didn't think that. If you did, then you got your wish. But next here, we have none other than Scream. And again, paint job is done absolutely marvelous by Hasbro. Digging the hair and how they got the red streak coming down right there in the middle. So comic book accurate. It's looking really good. Face blacked out. I mean, looking nice. Got the nice brown paint splatter up in and everywhere around her legs, arms, midsection. Looking really, really nice. Definitely digging all of that about Scream. I will say that Scream's midsection is very free. It's free for you to spin around. Typhoid Mary doesn't move as free as this here. Her midsection is quite stiff, right? So just to give you, that is about all you're going to spin on her. She stops right there at that point there. So if she's straight ahead and you spin her to the left, that's about as far as you're going to get. I mean, I believe you can twist it all the way around, but I don't want to, you know, chance that. But Scream flows freely in that midsection there. Again, I don't go over too much articulation for the females because if you got one female figure from Hasbro, you basically got them all, because they definitely have the same articulation. And what is a bummer about both of these figs is, yeah, the head can look down pretty much chin to chest, but they can't look up at all because of the hair mold that's in the back. So that's definitely one of those things that we have to deal with when we get female figures from Hasbro, because that hindrance in the head is definitely an issue. And it'd be nice for them to look up or make it an even softer hair plastic that, you know, they can, you know, look up more than what they do. Now, Scream definitely was a figure that caught me by surprise. I'm not saying that I didn't want her, because I definitely did, because I definitely know a little bit more about Scream than I do Typhoid Mary. So Scream, one of the members of the Life Foundation. Now, the Life Foundation was scienced out by what's his name, Roland something. Man, it's been years since I read that. But basically, in a nutshell, what the Life Foundation was, it was, you know, it's another Earth. I believe it's Earth 616, and it's after basically the Cold War or what have you, and they're trying to preserve order and life on Earth. So basically, the symbiote Venom, they took pieces from his symbiote and created 5 other symbiotes, and Donna is one of the 5. We also got another one of the 5 earlier this year with the Lizard Wave. We got Lasher. He is a member of the of the Life Foundation. We also, another member of the Life Foundation is Riot. I believe his name is Trevor Cole, Lasher, Roman, what's his last name? Roman Hernandez, I believe, yeah. And then we got Phage, another Life Foundation member that I'll be looking forward for Hasbro to be making. And who else is there? It's Riot, Trevor Cole, and also Phage's name is Carl Mech or MOC. And then who we should have got in this wave, instead of Typhoid Mary, in my opinion, we should have gotten Agony. Now Agony is like, she has a purplish, pinkish color. So instead of Typhoid Mary, they should have threw in Agony. If you're going to give us 2 female figures, give us a female figures that's going to help out the cause of, you know, building our Life Foundation. I mean, that would have been pretty nice of them. But I think the new upcoming Venom movie is going to be based on that comic book series that I was just, you know, a little bit breaking down. I believe it's called the Lethal Protection series, Protector series. Look that up, because I did see in the trailer that Scream was in there, so definitely going to be on the lookout for them to kind of follow along with that series there. But like I was saying, the articulation here, yeah, she looks down this much but can't look back, and that is a real shame. So next we're going to see how they scale, not only beside one another but beside some other figs that you may or may not have. So, and in standing them up now, Donna here, Donna Diego is her name. Matter of fact, I scream. It's a human name, Donna Diego. Her hair in the back is, it's a weight, you know. So when you stand her, I like to put 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, and kind of lean her forward. That way her hair doesn't peel her back. But let's check out how she looks, or how they look scaled to other figures. Nope, we got to talk about accessories. So Scream here, she came with 0 accessories. Only accessory that she have, or part in the box, was the right arm for the monster Venom. So that's this arm here, and that was it. Typhoid Mary, she came with the left leg of the monster Venom, and that's this here. And then she also came with this flaming sword, right? So she came with this flaming sword, and you can take the flame off and on, so that is pretty good, and easily slips on and off, so not bad. I mean, it fits in her hand okay. It does have a lot of wiggle room in there, so you got to position it a certain way if you want to get it in her hand a certain way, but it's not too bad. They didn't do too bad of a job fitting it in there. I wish it was a more snugger fit, but you could probably just close her hand a little bit, put it under some boiling water, close her hand a little bit, then then cool it off, put her hand in some ice water, and then that should probably do the trick to make that hand tighter. All right, now here is how they are looking, the whole wave of the monster Venom. Here we go to the far left. We got Venom with the unmasked Eddie Brock head. Of course, the 2 that we reviewed today, Typhoid Mary, Scream. Got Spider-Ham up here up front. Very short character, cartoon character. And then we have Poison right here in the white. And then Carnage with the unmasked Cassidy head. And of course, as of expected, the tallest and biggest, broadest out of the bunch is Venom. And this wave is looking good. I mean, besides the unwanted Typhoid Mary, they still did an excellent job in the paint. I wish we would have got at least one more member of the Life Foundation. Like I said before, it would have been nice to have Agony, Leslie Giznera, I believe that's her real name. She's done in a purplish pink color. It would have been nice to throw in another color other than black and white in this wave, throwing that purplish pink, but it is what it is. Maybe Hasbro down the road got some plans to give us the other 3 members of the Life Foundation that we need. But I'm pretty satisfied with this wave. I'm pretty satisfied with the way it came out and the way it was designed and sculpted. But this is the Monster Venom wave. In order to complete the Monster Venom wave, you're going to have to get every single one of these characters that you see right up here in front of you. So that's going to do it for this review, where we went over Typhoid Mary and Scream. I hope I made your decisions easy to get or not to get these 2 female characters from this wave. Next review, I will be putting together Monster Venom and showing you what that monster actually looks like. I'm looking forward to it. Hope to see you guys there. If not, see you in the comments at least. Tell me if you want these figures, don't want these figures, didn't want these figures, so on and so forth. Drop down in the comments. I'll catch y'all next time. Catch y'all later. Like I always say, be patient with yourself, be patient with your hunts, be patient enough. Even the egg can and will grow legs. This your boy, Plastic Addict. Collect what you love what you collect. See you next time. Plastic Addict.